After the World Bank boss had declared that he's going to restore the office in Nairobi, there is a sad, shocking twist that our country is now facing a bigger challenge when it's come to fund issues. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'd encountered with while I was just doing my research, and I decided to share it to you. Kenyan banks are on running out of cash. Kenyan banks are on running out of cash. The main reason behind this crisis is Kenya's failing economy, high government debt, inflation, and reduced investor confidence have weakened the financial system. The government has borrowed heavily from both local and international lenders, reducing liquidity in the banking sector. As a result, banks are struggling to meet withdrawal demands because they do not have enough cash in circulation. Rising inflation has also made things worse. The cost of living has skyrocketed, forcing many Kenyans to withdraw more money than usual just to cover basic expenses, with more people withdrawing and less money circulating. Banks are feeling the pressure. At the same time, businesses are making fewer deposits because of slow economic growth, reduction the cash. The lack of foreign investments is another contributing factor. Investors are pulling out their money due to concerns about economic stability, further straining the banking sector. When investors lose confidence in the economy, they withdraw their funds, leading to a cash shortage that affects everyday banking operation. For ordinary Kenyans, this situation is a wake-up call. Relying solely on bank or financial security is no longer safe. Mobile money platforms such as M-Pesa, SACCOs, and alternative investment options like treasury bills and digital assets offer better ways to protect personal finances. Diversifying your savings can help ensure that you always have access to your money even when banks faces liquidity problems. And fellow Kenyans, that is what is happening. And allow me to dig deep into this. Why are we now running out of cash as a country? Number one, the first thing which should ring in your mind is corruption. Most of our leaders in the Republic of Kenya are corrupt, and they loot the money in the position they are, and that is the truth. I am not afraid to say it. They think that if they will continue to loot the money, they will pay their own life, but all is vanity. How many people looted the money and they are now buried, nowhere to be seen. That is why I told you just the other day, last month, that even if it happened I become the head of state today, no need of me even working 10 years. If I see or I feel that I am unworthy to deliver my job, then I better resign. The problem with us as Africans, the moment we get power, what trains into our brain is on how I can loot and survive in future with the 10 billion looted together with my family. You get the point? And that is why we are failing as a country. It is very wrong and so shameful that we are now running out of cash as a country. Yet the World Bank boss had declared that he has launched offices in Nairobi. What is its main aim? Last year, I analyzed by telling Ruto's administration that they will soon auction Kenyans. Country Kenya, sorry. I was right and not wrong. And I meant it. I in fact foresee it going to happen. Even if it will not it will not happen now. Maybe Ruto can have this plan to ensure that he make it as a second-term president. Believe me or not, the moment they will take another second chance in the office, Kenyans expect wonders. Because the leaders we are having in the Republic of Kenya at this moment, they don't care, they are heartless, they think they own everything. Then most people who surround William Ruto are cartels. They are cartels who had looted the government of Kenya. How can you have a billionaire, even Onyonka ask that? How can you have a billionaire as a CS position? The Kisii senator had asked that. I had also asked that in many social media platforms. How can you have that billionaire? I told you that the retirement age for someone to retire in government, there is no need for me to put it 60 years. I pray in God's name, if it will one day become the head of state, the preferred age should be 40. Should be 40 and 40 forever. You need to retire at 40. There's no need I put old people in the government administration to still loot and enjoy. It doesn't make sense. And to make it worse, they don't have money in their account. They're looting and having safe bank in their rooms. That is the reality. Then what do you expect next? You must expect that we are running out of cash because leaders are the ones making us to suffer in the Republic of Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, is our country safe? Kindly drop your opinion at the comment section below. Hashtag 2025, 2026, 2027. The big question which you must ask yourself, which kind of a leader will you wish to give another chance in the office? Now you've learned from a victory. Now you understand how they behave. Now you will understand how I behave. It is upon you to make appropriate decision. Bye bye.